As you mentioned, Nora, though, every cardinal took a vow of secrecy in this process. They did it yesterday. And yet, as the world waits for the news, some of the world's gamblers are betting they can make a little money on what's going to happen next. So we wondered, what does the church say about all this new pontifical betting? And is there any chance the gamblers actually know something we don't? Maybe don't bet on it.
All over the city of Rome and inside the little shops and restaurants around the Vatican, it's easy to find people with a personal connection to the church.
Yeah, Kani is my customer too.
They're your customers too, of course.
But while everyone seems to know some clergy, or even a cardinal,
What do they say?
You say not important things, of course.
Yeah, they're very careful. They're very careful.
no one, and I mean no one we spoke with would share any hint of what they'd been told.
When they come here to check their eyes, do they talk about who the next pope might be?
Assolutamente no.
Or what they may have overheard.
Do you hear a lot of chatter, a lot of talk about who the next pope is?
Not too much.
Not too much.
Then again, that might be because they don't actually know anything.
What are they saying?
I don't know.
You can't hear?
They speak soft.
Softly, just whispering.
That's what John Allen, editor of the Catholic news website Crux, is betting on. He says the cardinals aren't the chatty type.
Would they not be overheard or rub up against the public and give away some important information?
Well, this is probably why cardinals weren't hanging out at Starbucks during this period.
So they're not having those conversations over an espresso around the corner or a plate of spaghetti at the corner restaurant?
No, Tony, you and I are having these conversations over a cappuccino or a plate of spaghetti.
The secrecy surrounding the conclave has not stopped people from trying to predict the results. 3 of the major betting markets have taken in more than 19 million in wagers, up 50-fold since the last conclave in 2013, according to The Economist. Not only that, gambling in the eyes of the Catholic Church is, and it may surprise you, fine.
What, if anything, does the church have to say about gambling?
The church says it only becomes sinful if you are spending too much money that you can't take care of yourself or your family.
Not that it's always wise, however.
Since we're on the subject and we've got smoke coming out any time now from the Sistine Chapel, bet you $100 it's black.
And while the Italians here might not know who it will be, they do know who they want the next pope to be, or at least where they want him to come from.
We hope Italian Pope, but
Been a long time.
only the Holy Spirit no.
It has been a long time, and they are really hopeful, the Italians, that they get one of their own after it's been more than a 40-year wait now.
Yeah, I'm betting that we will have a pope today and that a surprise still exists.
Wow.
Am I going out there? Should I not be saying that?
You want to put $100 on it? Apparently, it's just fine in the eyes of the church, according to John Allen.